head up against the wall in Marlon's ear, and he's like, "Fucker will fall out." That guy's dim. I was like, "It's a fucking candle."
But he was hot,
I had
right?
to break up with him, as beautiful as he was. Oh my god, I'll never get over how beautiful he was. But he had nothing between his ears. What am I supposed to do with that?
Yeah.
I'm reading Alexandra's comment, and yes, I agree. Maybe some women want money, but I believe it's only because after they've seen how men don't give a shit about them, now they're just like, okay, whatever. I'll just look for a guy with money because all of them are the same.
Yeah,
You're,
totally agree.
you're totally right. But normally, I believe if a couple comes
It's y'all
together,
young
trust each
girls.
other,
Y'all young girls
and
think
stick
that way.
together, they can make their money together, and they
Yeah.
don't need no money. But the problem is, like you said, that a lot of women thinking, if I have to cry, why I should cry in a Honda Civic instead in a Ferrari. And that's
And I'll
the
give you a
problem.
life. I'll give you
Exactly.
one in real life. My
Yeah, all the
sister
guys are the same. No matter
married.
the rich guys and the
Yeah,
poor guys. Sometimes the poor guys
Yeah,
even
they
worse.
my
had
my
hope when they were
sister is
younger.
still
I
married
get
to
it.
an
I get it.
arsehole,
Oh my
and she's
god.
got diamond rings and the big house and the swimming pool. And we always say, "Carls, why don't you leave this arsehole?" And she said, "What? What? You see these diamonds? These are my tears, bitch. You think I'm going to leave all of this so another bitch can walk in? I built this. See these millions he has? He wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me. So I will sleep in a separate bedroom. I will be courteous to this motherfucker, but I'm never leaving because I built this.
Okay.
These are my
Yeah.
tears. You see all these diamonds? You see this big house? You see that fancy ass car? I built it. Me.
I bought it.
I'm not walking the fuck out for some bitch to walk in over my tears. And boy, oh
but
boy,
you
she's
think,
at
But
tears.
she
like,
had hope once. This is what's,
She did, and she met him when she
this
was
is
14. It was her first love. She married him, and the hell and high water that girl has been through. Even I'm like, you're off your head. You're off your head. And when he goes
yeah.
through bad times, like he's going through bad times right now, she physically says things like, I love watching him fall. She says, oh, I watch him fall, and I'm not helping. And she could. Here's the funny fucking thing. My sister could get him out of the shit right now. She pretends she can't. And she sits there and I was like, Carl, she was like, I'm a cruel bitch. What you put out into the world, you're getting back. And
Hey,
I'm
that's
watching
true.
you fall.
Very true.
She said, I
but
will never lift a
but
finger to help your fucking ass because the
Brent,
hell you put
Brent,
me and my
I
children
can
through.
understand those women who are in a relationship, build up the wealth, what they have right now, and then this guy is starting getting shitty to her because he got somewhere some other women. So the point is, of course, she shouldn't leave. Why she should leave? She built up this wealth with him. She is a part of it.
Yeah, that's what she said. And I
You
mean,
know,
you meet
I
some.
don't get the point. Why she should be saying like, "Hey, you know what? I give up on everything." So the next woman is living her wealthy life while she was suffering with this guy and build up all this.
We're talking 3 illegitimate children later. We're talking about how many times we caught. Because I mean, this man's bought women houses, cars, all sorts of shit. But the funny fucking part is his wife's an intelligence officer, right? Which is hilarious. Because when I found out about woman number 35,000, my cousin phoned me and said, there's a woman works with me, blah, blah, blah. She said, just give me the registration number. And she got everything. She went home, slapped it on the table, and she said, I will take you to court, motherfucking. I'll take you out. Sort your shit out. So the next day, the car got withdrawn and repossessed. It wasn't just one woman as usual. There were 3 or 4. And then the houses got put back. And she's like, when are you going to fucking learn? That anything you do, I have in our computer screen in front of me. I've never looked because I'm trusting you again and again and again. But you still pull this shit.
I mean, I met a woman.
The weirdest man in the world. I mean, your wife literally has the world at her fingertips and can know where your assets are. You can't hide them. She's an intelligence officer with all the databases. And this dipshit pulls shit like that. It was hilarious to watch.
I mean, I
Because my cousin
understand
phoned
this
me and said,
woman.
you won't believe the next day. You won't believe what's happening. And I said, what? She said, there's a tow truck in our parking lot towing her car away. And you know what broke the comment? Was this girl said, Oliver's wife always gets a Mercedes Benz and I get a Toyota. This is shit. Now his surname's Oliver, not his name. And my cousin went, Oliver, like, and she said, Oliver who? And then she said the first name. There's only one man with that name in the whole of our province. My brother-in-law. And that's when she made a call to me in the UK, and then I made a call back to South Africa, and then I made a call back, and she gave me a registration number, and the next day cars were being pulled out and houses were being evacuated, and men, you got it all. And you must see the woman he goes with. Ugly as stones. These
It's
women
not
look like corpses.
important, Bryn. It's not important. A famous actor in Turkey, she was the same. Her husband was really, really ugly. He went to an ugly woman, and she is very famous, and everybody wants to be with her. And everybody figure out one thing: if a man have to or want to go, it doesn't matter. It's not because you was not good enough. It was because he was shitty enough.
But that's the thing. Look, we laugh about it in our family because everything's humor. But when we look at the woman he's been with, and we look at my sister, we're like, okay, model of the century.
See
and
Diana
rocks.
and Camilla. See Diana and Camilla. Please
Yes,
tell me.
there's a big fucking thing.
Camilla
Beautiful
looks like a
woman,
man.
intelligent, and
Well,
And he
Diana,
went
Diana and
wrong.
Camilla was
Diana's more
different.
like-
Diana and Camilla was different. Camilla was his
Why?
first love.
It's classy.
no, he was
It
with
doesn't
Camilla
matter.
when he married Diana. Millie, don't you
Yeah,
know
Camilla
anything?
was his first love, and he was forced to marry Diana.
He shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, he shouldn't, but she was his first love.
Yeah, but he was
even
having an
if-
affair with
even
her.
if
What
you look
first
at
love?
Pope,
He
It
loved
became an
her.
affair afterwards, yes, but she was his first love, and honestly, I kind
Yeah,
of
but how
don't
could you do
blame
dirt on
him.
Diana? Ah.
I
Although
feel
you
some
gave us
kind of
the best princess ever.
yeah, she was amazing, but I feel somewhat bad for him as well. I mean, he's a victim of the system as well.
Yeah. I mean, he's a victim from birth. Look how ugly he is.
yeah. Oh, Charles.
But he
Now,
couldn't marry the
Flammy's
woman he
fucking ugly.
wanted. He couldn't marry the woman he wanted.
Yeah, he couldn't marry the woman. But
Yeah,
I mean,
but you
to
know
be
his
dirty on
uncle.
Diana.
His
Like,
uncle
literally,
gave
Michael
up.
Jackson said it all. Dirty Diana. He dirtied on Diana.
If anything,
but
Charles had a true love.
Melly,
He did.
if it's like that, his uncle give up his throne to Elizabeth,
Exactly.
and he could
Exactly.
give up too. Why he didn't give
So
up?
why didn't
Yeah,
he do
yeah.
that, Millie?
Yeah, he's greedy.
He got no
Yeah.
balls. That's why.
He was greedy, and if you are greedy, you don't deserve nothing. Sorry.
I mean, now he's king of a shitty country. So, well, that's karma for
He
you.
got both anyway.
Hey, how long he waited to be a king? I mean, seriously, I thought Elizabeth's gonna kill her son before she give up her throne.
Oh, we were hoping
I
for
swear
that.
to
We
God,
were like, you know
till
what,
the
Charles
end
dropped dead.
time, she was still sitting on a horse and riding and shit. And I was like, this bitch will survive her son.
Now, you know what, Esma? I think they topped her because a couple of days before she dropped, she was driving a Land Rover around the estate. So how do you go from driving your Land Rover, 4 days before you drop, to just instantly getting sick and dropping? That's very, very strange.
I don't know. She don't want to give up her throne. I mean, she's sitting very long on that throne.
Yeah, because she
never
knew she
wants
got a
to give
ticket for a son.
she could give it to the grandson.
No, I don't think it works like that. I don't know how it works. I
it
mean, I have no interest whatsoever.
No, I don't know. I would do something. I would kill my son then.
She had opportunity.
to make sure my grandson can get on the throne before I die. He was shitty anyway. I would say, you know what? You are not the crown prince anymore. Bye. Take your Camilla and leave.
And Alexander's comments about men being ugly, sweetheart, it lasts 2 to 7 minutes. We can deal. It's like most rich men are ugly and stupid, and they don't need to be good looking or smart. People are giving them the delusion because they have money. Well, yeah, we'll go
Alexander,
for ugly last 7 minutes.
Listen,
He's not
I
in the room, he
believe in this. I believe in this. Yes, there are women who doesn't care how the guy looks like, if he is 80, if he's in a wheelchair, if he is like, you know, shitting in his pants. They don't care because they want to have his money. So we
Yeah.
accept that. But we are 8 billion people on this earth. Not every woman is like that. Come on. So don't put us
But there
all
you go,
into this.
men's thinking. Like, look, we know about the
And
red uncle story,
and
right?
Alexander,
But we already, went. It's not every man. We still have hope. You've heard the girls in here say, we still have hope.
yeah,
At this point,
we
if it was
still have
men,
hope.
they'd be like, this is how all women are. That's what you would hear in the media. That this is how all women are, because that's how men think. Us, we
Yeah.
still like, you know what, that was a few men, and women have commented there's 1 billion people in China, and this is a small demographic. Men would have went, that's it, that's women all over the planet. That's the difference between
Yeah.
how we think.
We don't believe that every woman is the same, and we don't believe every man is the same.
Man is the
Come on.
same. We don't look at it at one race and go, oh, all the Martians are exactly like this.
Yeah.
Like,
So
there's a
I
couple of
believe
Martians
there
that
are
need to
some
get
good
on Mars.
girls out there, good guys out there. They really look for love. They really look for, a good person. And I understand that. And that's good. And that's something really beautiful. I hope they
Yeah.
find each other.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If we see a good couple together, we're like, oh my God, that is so nice. Oh, that's so nice. Men are like,
Yeah.
why is she with him? He's got nothing. Like what this guy was saying, oh, he's, ugly men, whatever. But
I've
yeah, we
seen it
don't think
before.
like
Yeah,
that.
that happens. Men were always comparing ourselves to each other. It's just the pride thing.
Well, you'll need to get off your pride soapbox. I mean,
And
the
if
closest
you
we get as women is like, oh, I want her boobs.
I'm gonna tell you the
Oh, I like
reason
her
why. The
body.
reason why a lot of men have a lot of pride is because not a lot of women compliment their men. I've been married before. I have children. I'm sure you do too, Bryn. I don't know how long you guys have been in relationships, but a lot of men, we work. We're not perfect. We fall off the horse. We make mistakes, but it's very rare that your girlfriend or your wife will say, "Hey, you're doing good. Congratulations." It's not that you need to
Well,
say it
I did.
because
I
we're
did, and
doing
it
what
didn't
we need
work.
to
So
do.
so kiss my ass.
I'll kiss it.
Because I literally got taught, you know my story. My father was
Yeah,
like, you
you're
treat human
different.
beings right. I took my husband on dates. I bought him a car because he wanted it, and he was like, why? And I was like, because you're a fantastic father. And that didn't work, sweetheart. So I don't understand. I still don't understand what the fuck happened
Just
there.
like you said, we're
Because
all
you
not the
had
same. All women
everything.
aren't the same
A
either, and all
thank you,
men
a
aren't either.
please. Oh my God, you got up to deal with the baby last night. Stay in bed, please. I'll do this. I'll do that. I'll take, we shared everything 50-50. I always said thank you. And he had a very feminine side of him, which I absolutely loved. I loved the fact that my ex-husband wasn't a manly man. I loved all of that. And I always used to say to him, don't change. I love the softness of you.
Mhm.
And you still did me dirty, so you tell me now. Well, he
All
didn't do
people
me
are
dirty. He
different.
did my children dirty. So
Well, like
that's
you,
why I got a
well, that's the
stake in
different
his
story.
backside.
That's 1 out of 8 billion men, like Esma said. But basically, men, we always pay women compliments. Wow, you smell so good. Your hair is so nice. You're so sexy. But how many compliments do women actually pay their men? Just their actual husband. Like, wow, you work so hard today. Oscar de Sama, can I give you a massage? Or thank you for taking care of the kids. Like, how often do women say that to men? Just being honest. How often do you
if
say it
they're
to your
not
men?
saying
I'm
it,
saying I did it.
Charles,
I literally did it.
Charles,
I
if they're
believe you.
not saying it, then they don't appreciate it. Okay. So it's the same if man doesn't make compliments, he doesn't appreciate his wife. So some people coming home, they're like, hey, is the food finished? I would like to have
Yeah,
dinner.
I'm hungry.
And some people are coming home, they're like, oh, thank you. You made something for me. They're sitting together with their wives and eating. And the perfect way is complimenting each other. You have to be thankful for her, and she
Yeah.
have to be
If
thankful for
somebody
you.
does something nice, you must.
For
I
the
mean, the other day I
small
walked in
things,
from work
the
and my
basic
son
things.
cooked, and I could smell it on the stairs of the building. I was like, damn. I was on the phone with my friend, and I walked in and I went, oh, Mel, you got to smell my house. It smells amazing. My son cooked one hells of a dish, right? It was gorgeous. I was like, Matthew, this is amazing. Last night he cooked again. My cousin's here. She went in his room because this is the family I come from. She was like, Matthew, that was divine.
Mhm.
We don't go, oh, the food's nice. If it's good, we always say thank you. But like he just knocked it out the park last night. Really knocked it out the park. My cousin's not a big eater. We call her Sparrow. She eats very little. She went back for seconds. My son knocked it out
That's
the park
because
last
there
night.
is a good cook in the
And
house.
he's making
What
a
do you
No, I
conscious,
just
and he's
expect?
making a conscious
instructed
effort
Nicole.
to
I'm
impress you.
Yeah.
I mean something
That's
normal,
what
like after 6 months he's working, complaining, he's broke, maybe he's crying, he's depressed, he doesn't tell you, but one day you're in
what?
bed, you wake up on a Saturday morning, you just put your hands on his face, say, "Baby, I love you. Thank you for taking care of us. Thank you for being with me." Just something out the blue.
Charles,
Not
I
even
did all
trying.
that. Charles, I did that. Even
I
when he was going
believe
through mental health
you did.
problems, I went out and found a psychologist. I brought them to our house. I didn't even ask him to go to the office. I was like, no, we're going to do this consultation in our home. He's not ready to leave the house.
Whoa.
He's having, yeah. And I left. I brought the psychiatrist here, the whole
Why?
team, 3
Why?
people,
No, why? Why did you
because
bring a
he needed the
psychologist?
help.
What kind of?
Because he needed the help. He was very, very depressed. And no matter what I tried, I'm not a psychologist. And I discussed it with him. And I said, you need to speak to somebody because I don't know how to help you. It's affecting you. It's affecting us. It's affecting our children. And he agreed. He said, and I said, and he said, I don't think I can go and face it. I said, if I bring them here, will you? And he said, this is a comfort zone. Yes, I will. So I went out and I did that. And it didn't work.
No, he didn't get it.
I literally went, I brought the mountain to him on
I believe
numerous
you.
occasions.
Hello guys, what's up? You know what's the problem, Brain? You are too muscular for your man. That's the problem.
What?
My God.
Oh
Wow,
my
there we
God.
go. A Muslim talking
Oh.
shit
No.
again because she
Oh my
wants some.
God.
Sweetheart, when
What
I
it-
met my
what it does
ex-husband,
that
the reason he
have to do
married
with
me is
Muslims?
because I am. It's got a lot to do with it.
Okay,
Because every single
keep going.
Muslim man that
Keep
comes in
going.
this room talks shit like you.
Fred,
Keep
I'm a
going.
Muslim too. Come on.
What's with the whole
Now,
thing
Esma, I'm
going
not talking
on?
about the woman. A lot of guys come in here, and it just happens to be Muslim guys
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
go, you're
Why
too like
isn't
a
it?
man.
Okay.
Why?
What-
Why? No other man does that. I mean, Charles is here, and Charles knows me. He's never pulled that card with me.
No need to. We can talk. I don't have to judge you. You don't have to judge me. So
Exactly.
I didn't.
Exactly.
Hey,
Why?
hey.
Why
But
did
Muslim
you
people
instantly
always do
judge?
that. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is my opinion, guys. This is just my opinion. Huh? I'm not
But
judging.
all
Yeah,
the
it's
point
not
I'm
just you,
making
but
is that a lot of
your
people,
Opinion,
a lot of
opinion.
men, a lot of
Sorry,
men
Joe.
from the Muslim community will say that about me.
Yeah.
Ahmed, I would like to say something. The point that we are, maybe it's different in your country, but here in Europe, we as women have to be strong. That means we as women, we are strong. That doesn't mean that we are masculine. It's more like that we take care of ourselves in a way like a man would do, because we don't have this option like daddy take care of us till we are getting into the age of 20, then getting married, and the husband take care of us. We don't have this, okay? So the point is, we can't just be like a little girl running around and do our business. We have to be strong, and strong women are actually not wrong in Islam at all, because this is
No. Not
main
at all.
thought
Not at
that
all.
women
You know.
women in the Islamic world was always strong. Women in the Islamic world was starting universities, starting educating themselves in medicine, in everything. So the point is, like nowadays, in a lot of countries where they say they're Muslims, they are treating women like little kids instead let them being a woman. Okay,
This is who we are as women. We were born strong.
Okay. Yeah.
So
There
why
is no.
shouldn't we be strong?
Friend,
And
there
why
is
did
no
you now,
problem
Ahmed,
with
we're going to give you a
women
chance to
being
explain
strong.
yourself.
It is not masculine to be strong. A lot of people
There is-
say that even in my country. When I'm in Turkey, people tell me the same. You're like a man, because they are not used to it. Always when something happens, they have somebody who take care of it. But I don't. I have to take care of it by myself. So that makes me to a man? No, that makes me just to a strong woman.
Strong woman.
But people doesn't see the difference between a strong
Okay.
woman and a masculine woman.
Yeah, I agree with Esma right there.
Okay, be strong. There is no problem with that. Be strong and everything. But when you in the relationship, don't be, don't do too much. When you
Sweetheart,
do
when I
too
was in
much,
a relationship, I
your
wasn't
par-
swinging my husband around the
your-
room.
your partner will be so soft, you know. He will be.
Okay, so
That's
I have a
why I
question.
married him, Ahmed. Not because he was a strong masculine man. I married him because he was a soft, sweet